Hey, great Tuesday morning. Sorry, I'm a minute late. I'm surprised. I'm like, why is my assistant here early? Of course, he wasn't here. He was a minute late. So he goes, oh, your shows should already started. I'm like, oh yeah, well you're always late. He is always late. Yeah, no, I'm not. It's the second day of early voting. It's gonna be a good day. Este, I might go out there a little bit today. I actually got a kid, someone to hold up my signs now in the afternoons. Not Chavita. The guy looking for a job. Now I need a job. I need to make money. I'm like, okay, so I told Juan. I said, "Well, hire him to hold up a sign. You know, a friend of the family's. I mean, I could care either way for him. It doesn't matter. Friend of the family. So I'm like, sure, okay. So we were supposed to be there all day, and I told Juan, you take care of it. I'm okay. So Juan's all like, I'm gonna go pick up Chavita. I'm gonna go pick him up. I said, okay, go. And they go to Matamoros, goes and goes picks him up. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. I'm going like, if you're not going to be there, at least say something to you hired you on. You
What
know.
what did I
So
do?
the guy, friend of the family, wanted to get paid some money. So one gets him to go hold up a signs at the library. One drops him off, gets some water, I think. I don't know what else. And I'm paying for all this crap because he carries around my credit card like if it was his.
So that means you're gonna report on your campaign finance report then?
No. Of
You're gonna be why?
course I am.
Didn't we just go through all this crap? Like,
Of course I am. So it come around. I actually had work yesterday. I worked yesterday, so I did go out there for a little bit, but then I got called in to come do some work. I go like,
mhm.
I work unlike all these other lazy ass piece of crap. So I go there. So Juan goes to pick him up at 4:30.
And he wasn't there?
He wasn't there, and I guess I don't know who Juan asked. They said he left like at 2.
Oh wow.
He left like at 2.
Are you
And
paying a minimum wage or like a salary for a day or what?
paying slave labor
That's
wages.
not right.
Hey, at least I'm open about it. I'm not like out there like stealing
Well,
signs and
Erasmo,
trying to hide
I
the
mean,
fact.
maybe that's why he left. Like, you're not paying him enough.
Well,
Some people charge thousands of dollars for the
but,
two
but
weeks.
this is what's trippy about it. The guy is making zero,
Mm-hmm.
and you say like, "Hey man, I'll give you $40. Just go out there and hold a damn sign." That's all you got to do. It's not even hot out there. Go out there and hold a sign. $40. The guy would rather make zero than make $40. That's what doesn't make sense to me. Because if it was me
Maybe
and
I had
I
a job interview.
and I had zero, no, Papa called him and said, "Vamos a comer." So he said, so he had
So it's your
Papa.
father's fault.
It is my father's fault. So he
Well,
actually, he actually had Papa go pick him up, and they went and had themselves this nice old lunch. While what did we eat? Well, we eat Burger King, and
you ate
they're out
McDonald's yesterday? Why didn't you go support McDonald's after they're supporting President Trump? What's wrong with you?
Burger King. So, but I wanted, and let me tell you, to the Burger King on Frontage Road, y'all forgot the cheese on my chicken sandwich because I like those. I like them long and thick, and
I'm not falling for it.
the chicken sandwiches, the long ones, not the round ones. The long ones. You know which ones they are. Right?
I'm not falling for it. We're good. Keep moving.
And so I ordered one of those because they're classics, and I ordered it with cheese. They didn't put cheese on it, and part of the problem is that like the lettuce was kind of like on the. It was okay. It tasted okay, but it looked horrible. It looked like hola aguadita.
Mm.
So that's what we had for lunch. He's out there having himself a good old little lunch,
What did
and
he
then
eat?
well, I don't have no idea. I mean,
Well, then how do you know it's a good lunch?
Papa's not gonna go eat crap food. I mean, in that aspect,
Did he pay for
who
lunch?
Papa?
Your dad? Yeah.
Of course, it's a hoagie bun. Oh, it is a hoagie bun, but aren't they good, Denise? I love them. I love
Okay.
them.
So did you end up finding him, or what happened? Or
Oh, but I think Juan goes over and someone tells him, no, he left like about 2 o'clock, right? And he calls me. I say, like, well, that's typical. So just don't pay him anything. Screw
you
that.
didn't pay him at all?
Screw him.
No, you.
Well,
I know. I mean, you said you're gonna pay him.
if you do not fulfill the contract,
No, now you have a contract.
yes,
You actually
the
had him sign a
contract,
contract.
the contract is you are standing there all day for $40 a day, holding up a sign. If you do not do that, you're not getting $40 a day. That's the
I
contract.
can't believe you actually had him sign a contract, or was it a verbal contract?
Well, yes.
Oh, well, then because you gotta be clear. Wow, you're like, what are you doing?
I'm getting that kid.
You're getting what?
I just farted.
The hell? I didn't hear the fart. It must not have been. You must be very. I'm not gonna go there. Like it didn't make it just flowed through. Like it como si nada just came out. Like and you didn't even feel it. Didn't make a noise or nothing. That tells.
It made a noise. It shook.
I didn't hear it.
It shook the building. Oh! Unlike some ones that go out like.
You're so very,
Good
very
morning.
l- l- loose. I guess you could say that it just came out so easily, como si nada, no pressure whatsoever. Okay, we can move on now.
Amazing.
All right,
Just
let's move on.
like
So what else is
Trump.
going on? So did you look at the controversy happening at the library with all the signs being removed by the city and not even knowing their own freaking ordinance that the communist John Cowan made happen and pass? People are not complaining about it when you went to the library?
Well, this is what doesn't make sense to me, Roman.
Mm.
They used to have us. We used to stand on the street in the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is part of the street, part of the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
this is where it gets confusing. I thought, Roman, Central Boulevard was part of TxDOT.
What?
Central Boulevard,
It's part of what?
TxDOT Street. Like,
No, it's not. I think the city runs it now, doesn't
are
it?
you sure? Because remember, International is TxDOT, Boca Chica is TxDOT.
Yeah, but I want to say that Central is one of those streets that, even though it was a state highway, they ceded over to the city.
We'll find out because you're the expert on that.
Mm.
So anyway, it doesn't matter. We used to stand there on the
Hey,
side.
maybe Roy's watching. Hey, Roy, if you're watching, somebody tag Roy and make sure he watches it because we can ask him the question. Roy will answer it. Roy's very honest and open, and he knows this stuff better than me or
Ray,
you.
what's his name? Roy owes me lunch.
Okay, well, somebody that's watching, tag Roy de los Santos so that he comes on and starts listening and watch. Okay, keep going.
Someone just tagged Roy Los Santos.
Just tag him. What the hell?
Roy Los Santos owes me lunch. So it doesn't make sense, Roman. We should be on the sidewalk.
Right,
Now
right, right.
you can't be on the sidewalk for some reason because of the ordinance, I guess.
Again, the
And
communist John Cowan passed this ordinance. Yeah.
yeah, Brewski, Broski, me
I, I,
Broski,
do you mean the Bolshevik?
Bolshevik, Broski, no going.
He's
No,
just a commie. I mean, he's like,
no sidewalk. But you can picture a little tent inside the library. How the frick does that make any sense?
apparently you're allowed to put, yeah, that's the map. It's actually in the ordinance. They put a map of where you can be and both the Brownsville Library, main library, and the one in Southmost. It's in the ordinance. You can find it on the city website. You can even read it, and we can talk about the ordinance and how stupid it is.
Well, I don't like to read.
I know you don't like to read. That's why you're getting
That's your job.
not mine. But anyway, okay, so keep going. Tell us more.
$40 a day, ni el minimum wage. Slave labor shall not be tolerated.
You're gonna remember. Chente told Myra at the debate that if you don't pay your employers more than minimum wage, you're abusing your employees. So,
But
so I guess that's what you are, Erasmo. You're abusing your employees,
well, I abuse Juan all the time,
and
but
that's not right, Juan.
but he
You should
likes it.
unionize.
Yeah, that's
You
why
need, maybe you should talk to some of the teacher unions and find out how they unionize or whatever.
that's
Although
why
I,
he's always got my credit card. That's why he doesn't bitch.
but we're a right to work state, so I don't think you can unionize anyway. So it won't
No,
matter.
pero él cree que no me doy cuenta de los charges. I'm on that shit every day.
You don't read. You just admit it to everybody and to him. You don't read. So how do you know?
If there's one thing that I do read, is my bank statements every day.
Oh, okay. All
Every
right.
day.
Okay.
Although
Well, you might. Okay, so let's keep going.
let me tell you
So what happened at the library?
well, let me put a little parentheses. Let me tell you, I went out with Eduardo this weekend, and I think he doesn't realize that I keep good tabs on the money I have. It's just
Mm-hmm.
part of my thing, except when it's but uh, all of a sudden, I think I had like 150, $200 in my wallet, and all of a sudden I
Mm-hmm.
only had $100 in my wallet. I go like, bitch, took my money. He took my money, and
Mm,
but he's allowed to do that. It's okay.
mm.
So going back to the library, I don't know why I just remember that, but he took my money. But
I don't know. You have like you might have ADHD or something.
I might. So
Why are you picking your teeth while you're on the show? Like I know like I feel like I'm telling you what to do at Osmo, but I'm trying to help you
wouldn't it be
because people get grossed out by it.
wouldn't it be trippy if I didn't? Then people would go like, something's wrong.
No, I'm just trying to tell you that people don't like it. It's gross.
But wouldn't it be? Isn't it trippier if I wouldn't do it, and then people go like, "What's wrong with it?" Also, he's not picking his teeth. He's not eating anything. he's not. He's not. He's making sense.
Yeah, we just literally lost a viewer. I got a text message like I'm done listening to your little relationship because I'm disgusted by. Yeah, because that's all you do.
You're missing
Like
out on the best part.
no, I
So,
know because we're trying to talk about something and you start randomly talking about your little relationship with people that nobody cares about.
oh, trust me, a lot of people care
No,
about.
they don't. They want to use it against you. We're in the middle of Earlyville. Like
That's why they care so much about it.
exactly. So stop talking about it.
If they
Like
cannot
just
get
like talk
off,
about important stuff. Like
you're
no,
trying to go back into it, and then you keep on shoving it back out.
I
So,
am because well, no, I'm only letting you know that we lost a viewer. So keep going. All right,
so
keep
at
going.
the
Keep
library,
going. Yeah.
I mean, they pitched the tent, Roman, right next to the library on
Hmm.
the library property, a tent, and you're
Hmm.
allowed to do that, but you
Yeah, and you're
can't.
not allowed to electioneer somehow.
Huh?
You're not allowed to electioneer outside of that little area.
To election year?
Yeah, that's what the rule says.
What do you mean election year? What? What did you just say? Election year?
Yes, electioneer and electioneering, campaigning.
Oh, you're not allowed to campaign. Well, let me tell you.
Really, Erasmo? You don't know what electioneering means?
Well, let me tell you. Roman is it just comes out and makes up words. I
I,
don't know.
it's literally in the ordinance. Stupid.
So, so let me
Why are
tell
you so stupid?
you.
Why?
So, even my employees walk out on me for paying them $40 a month, a day, a month. So there's a tent right there. I'm going like, how does that make sense? You could pitch a tent on city property, can't be on the sidewalk. It makes no
Because
sense.
you're impeding potential people that are using those sidewalks. Don't you understand? By you standing there, you're impeding the potential. Because there's so many people using the sidewalk on Central. I mean, it's as many people are using the bike lanes on Central Boulevard as they're using the sidewalks at Osmo.
Have you seen people on the bike lanes on Central Boulevard?
I don't go out there. I'm just gonna assume because I mean we have so many bike lanes at Osmo.
They're not there. It's like
I don't know. I all I know is that we've had a city commissioner that been in commission since 2009, and all she ever cares about is bikes and bikes and bikes. I assume she's the only one using them because she's such in great shape with using all those bikes. I'm sure.
she's fat,
What? How dare you say something like that?
and if yeah, she's ugly. Can't stand her. Oh, speaking of Eduardo,
Seriously? Nobody cares about Eduardo. Let's continue talking about.
I care about it.
I'm sure you do. I just
Okay.
want to know. Okay, so you're telling
Oh,
me what happened?
so then
Yeah.
so now like they moved. You could pitch a tent there, which they already pitched a tent there. I don't know if I can
Hmm.
pitch a tent right next to there. I'm kind of tempted to, just to be an asshole. Put one right next to them and do the same. Put up my signs and just leave my signs there, and maybe pay someone $50 a day just to be sitting in the damn tent.
Well, going back to the signs. So how many signs did you put up at the library?
One,
Okay.
the
What?
one
How
that
big was the sign?
the one that Chavita was holding.
How big was the sign?
4x4.
And they allowed that sign?
Well, yeah, well,
You see, that's the problem. The city doesn't know how to do math or read their own ordinance. Their ordinance specifies that you may only have a sign that's no bigger than 4 square feet. Erasmo, is a 4x4 more than 4 square feet?
I'm not good at math. Huh? It's bigger.
All right. So
That's what one
why did
said.
they allow you to keep it? Why didn't they take them out? And the thing is, they don't.
Oh, because Farley had like a 4x8 standing up,
Like, okay. So you tell
like that.
me how many square feet is a 4x8? I know how what it is, but
Let me find out. Hold on.
yeah.
Break. Huh? 32.
32. Because you do 4 times 8 and you get 32. Is 32 more than 4 square feet? Yes, it is. Because 4 square feet is anything smaller than a 2x2. And you're only allowed to have 4 2x2s in the entirety of the library. But these morons that are and I'm going to say it, those ridiculous people that work in the city don't understand. What are you doing?
Sending a little picture.
What?
He's going to have breakfast with his best friends. So go ahead. Are you?
Oh, yeah. So that the people don't understand their own rules or laws. Why are you smiling? What did you do?
I'm drinking yesterday's tea.
No, okay, but you're like smiling, you're smirking for some reason.
Well, I can smile again. The Botox finally is wearing out on this side.
Oh, okay. No wonder you look old and decrepit. Okay. Yeah, you are. You look really
So,
old.
so now,
Anyway, so the law that was passed by the city says you cannot have more than 4 square feet each sign, and you can only have four. And these mensos of the city are not removing them. You know that the ordinance even says that you can't have a sign within 2 feet of a right of way, and yet they have tons of signs on the right of way, and they're not removing them because they don't know their own ordinance that they passed, that this communist John Cowan passed.
El Bruski, John Cowan.
So I just want every candidate out there, every politico out there, every candidate that's running out there, you need to go out there and blame John Cowan. And you know what John can say? It wasn't me who did it. It was our city attorney. Our city attorney. I don't know why he wanted to pass these laws. It's because we get all these complaints. We've gotten all these complaints from the library that campaigners, people that are campaigning, electioneering. There people are electioneering. They're confronting so many of our many patrons at the library, and I'm like,
Arnold
this is
Peters.
bullshit.
Well,
It's bull.
let
It's
me tell
bull. It's not true. You want to know why it's not true? Because everybody's lined up in their freaking cars to vote. People aren't even getting off to vote anymore.
It's outrageous.
It's outrageous.
There's lines of people. About a friend of mine said it took her 2 hours to get in to vote. She was in
But
line.
they're voting in their cars. There's drive-through voting now. So how are these people going up to people? What they're in their cars? Roll up your windows if you don't want to hear the politicos. They're politicando contigo. Like,
Was it your governor wanting to ban the drive-through voting?
I believe the law specifies you may not do drive-through voting. You may do curbside voting, but what this county is doing at the Brownsville Public Library does not appear to me to
Drive-through.
be curbside voting. It appears to be a drive-through.
Have you texted your friend Greg Abbott?
No, I have not checked with my friend Rabbit. Maybe I should, but no, but it's insane. It's clear to me. Maybe I'm just a neophyte, or maybe I'm just a novice, or maybe I'm just not really good at seeing what it is. But it appears to me that it's a drive-through. You're waiting in line, and you don't even get off, and you're drive-through. Now, curbside voting is different. Curbside voting is you park someplace, there's a phone number, you call it, and they come to you. That's curbside voting. But what these people are doing, no, they're just waiting there. Oh, next, or next. It's like freaking McDonald's. Gee, wow, it's so annoying. But the thing is that it's the curbside voting is meant for people who can't get off their cars. So you have people that I have no doubt in my mind can get their lazy ass out of their cars to vote, but they don't want to do it. And so they're taking away the spot that could be done for somebody who's disabled or sick or old. And these people are no different than the people that park in handicapped parking spaces without handicap placards. It's wrong.
That's what it was meant for. Hey,
That's what it's meant for.
Batman and Robin. He loves you, Roman. Los Santos. But it just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I'm very proud that there's a lot of individuals going out there to vote. I mean, tons. It's jam-packed. My parents haven't had a chance because it was just a big old line. I haven't voted yet. Because, again, I'm not going to wait 2 hours in line.
There are other polling locations. That's what I don't understand from people. I don't want to vote. There's too many people. There's tons of other places you can go vote. Tons of other places you can go vote. You don't have to just vote at the library. What are you doing?
So what happens is I'm very proud that there's a lot of people going out there to vote. Rose roast out by relationships with him.
No, I'm not the one that's grossed out. I am grossed out by you picking your teeth all the freaking time. I'm just saying. People are leaving. They don't want to listen. They want to listen to what we have to say and not listen to freaking relationships.
I'm very proud that there's. Why are they freaking out about Erasmo when the Royal became the most powerful politician, bro? When he did the same. Double standards? I don't know.
Oh, so now you're finally admitted you're coming out of the closet? Is that what you're saying?
Because what I'm trying to say is, no matter what I do, I mean, I could be walking across.
I just asking that question. You don't have to go into dissertation. Just say no, yes or no, y vámonos.
I'm answering your question. It doesn't matter what I do. Again, then don't ask me the questions.
Gee, why was like it's a yes or no? It was a joke or something.
Read between lines. Anyway, again, it doesn't matter what I do. I could walk across the street and they're like, "Oh, well, something's wrong. Something suspicious about that. He's probably going to, go buy drugs or probably out there, trying to sell his nachos. Something. It doesn't matter. People have a fascination with that. So I'm okay with it. I mean, I've been used to it. It's been happening to me for the past 12, 15 years. But going back into the library, which Roman deviates from and then starts bitching about me picking my nose.
No, because the question was brought up. I'm going to respond to it.
I did. Anyway, so go out there, Roman, and I'm sure Eduardo's fascinated with this show. I sent him a link. So anyway, so what happens is you've got these individuals out there, tons of individuals. I mean, I've never seen this many people coming out to vote, which I think at the end of the day. Hey, buddies, how you doing?
Hey, there's a guy here that's looking for work. I don't know if you want to hire him.
Can I pay him $40 a day?
I think he'll go for $40 a day.
All right, let me know. Hey, but I'm getting your kid to hold my signs.
No, yeah, he'll do it.
Bueno, screw you.
Yeah, he's always with me anyway. Fuck you.
Bye.
Bye.
I think she didn't realize that we were online.
No, I don't think anybody realizes that they're online when they're talking to you like that.
Those bitches should know
So that's the rule now. If anybody calls you, you're now going to answer every call that they call you and put them on the air.
Do not call me at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Because if somebody calls you and you're on the air, you're going to put every single phone call.
Hell yeah.
All right, so everybody just start calling him, I guess. Everyone don't even worry about giving me comments anymore. You just call him, hey, Erasmo.
Weren't we waiting for Roy Los Santos to come out? So there's a lot of people voting at the library. I mean, tons. I mean, thousands. I don't think I even got the numbers last night. Did you get the numbers of the individuals that voted in the early voting? That was a yes or no question, Roy.
I didn't hear you. I don't know. I'm on the freaking show. Stop texting me. I'm becoming you.
It's a yes or no question, Roman. Answer yes or no.
I didn't hear the question. Repeat the question, sir. I don't know.
and you want to complain about communists.
Well, no, because it's really loud, and you know the
Mr.
stupid thing
Roman,
is loud.
no,
Yeah.
there's thousands of people out there voting, thousands and thousands. Let me tell you, and
Okay, so tell me the question because I honestly I no miento I didn't hear it. Tell me.
I still have the question. But anyway,
Can somebody remind him that the question was? Because I don't
so
didn't hear
anyway,
it.
Roman, so so let me tell you, as the I think, and you can give me your opinion, your honest opinion. You don't have to, kiss my ass like you always do. Um, so
Did you just say I always kiss your ass?
yeah,
No, I don't. Like I insult you all the time. I'm literally doing it here on the show.
live. So anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
there's thousands of people. You can correct me if I'm wrong, although you probably won't. But I think that benefits me in a huge way.
What? Okay, I seriously, I got a freaking
Are you
quack
like
quack.
out of it? Are you on crack again,
No,
Roman?
I'm not. So tell me 1,000, whatever, please. I'm
I
sorry.
think with all the thousands of people that are coming out to vote because it's a presidential race,
Mhm.
I think that benefits me in my campaign.
Yeah, I think it does too. You low information voters, of course. Yeah.
What? Are you calling my voters low information people?
I'm talking that your voters don't vote in other elections when you're on the ballot in March or in May
Yeah.
or in November in 2022. They
I,
will vote in a presidential election. Yeah, your voters will do
right.
that.
So I think it
That's
benefits.
why when you ran for office, I think you won in a presidential
Yeah.
election. You didn't you?
Yes, I did. Because this is what happens, Roman. I think what happens is that all these people, they split their vote, because you've got
Wait,
Carlos
no, I miento. Did you win in November 2020 or did you win in November 2018?
2018.
Okay, well, it's a midterm election year. It was an exciting election year, so maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me tell you this. So what happens is I think you got Carlos Elizondo, kissing Farley's behind and his puppet master. And then you've got the Daniela people here, pulling for Tim Ramirez. So I
Hmm.
think that they go out there and pull from each other's individuals,
Hmm.
people, because you got these very uninformed teachers out there who are short-minded, short-witted, and I've seen the posts from teachers going, well, I'm interested in getting a teacher on the school board. They will do well for us. And I'm going like, have you seen the teachers that you've had on the school board? You really think that they've done well for you? It's
Hmm.
ridiculous. Sylvia, Prissy, Drew, all were teachers. They screwed you, folks. They screwed you. Dumb people. So anyway, so
So I
I
think you'll have a better shot. Do I think you're gonna win? No.
huh?
You asked me if you thought you had a better shot, but you
Is
didn't
that
ask me
you
the question. Do I
cracking?
think you can win? Yes, it's quacking on me. I already told you.
So what happens is
I'm trying to ignore the quacking. I should have shut it off. I don't know why I haven't shut it off. it's
hold
like,
on.
it's like all of a sudden people just randomly want to talk to me. I don't even know why. They only when I'm doing the Erasmo show.
Answer the phone and put them on live.
No, it's text messages, they're not phone calls. They're text messages.
Oh, well, put them on live. Let's see what they're sending you. But
No,
so
not
I think
important.
I think it really does benefit me that they all pull from each other. And then you got Augie out there.
Ooh. No.
You got I love him. You got Augie out there, and you got Augie, and so I think he pulls from Farley, which would probably. Oh, there's Roy Los Santos.
Okay, Roy. Hey, so we were talking about the ordinance. What were we talking about the ordinance? Oh, you were asking a question whether or not
Central Boulevard is part
Central
of the.
Boulevard is a text dot or it's a city thing. That's what Erasmo was asking. So I said, ask Roy.
Yeah, that's what he said, Roy. So isn't Central Boulevard part of TechStar? You
Okay,
get to
well let him. It takes a little while. Let him answer. Okay. All right, keep going.
drive through is okay for the elderly.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
meant. It's really meant for the elderly, the disabled. It's really meant for them.
yeah, the
The
handicap.
people with that just came out of surgery. People that are going from the hospital.
It's outrageous.
It's outrageous. Yes.
Communist. Bien
Yeah,
so-
he's a commie. He's a commie because he wants to completely restrict free speech.
But damn, you're a big girl now. Behave, Roman. So
Yeah.
Is Roman on his period? Todo le molestó. He is on his period.
No, you see, that's just wrong.
How would you?
Like that's not. I'm a man, and men don't have periods. I don't know if you. I don't know if you passed that in biology class.
I have periods sometimes. How would you guys measure the support for Trump? Bro, I think Trump is doing
You
very.
want to be on BISD as a trustee, and you believe you as a man can have a period? Really?
Trust me.
Are you nuts? Are you
Most
crazy?
man,
You're no
I don't know.
different than those people that.
I don't know the
So
difference. I don't know the difference between a man and a woman.
you're not a biologist, really?
I,
You need to be a biologist to know that, really?
I'm not. I'm not a. What's a woman doctor's name?
A
I'm not
gynecologist or
a
an
gynecologist.
OBGYN?
I just pretend to be one. So,
So you're okay.
how would you measure Trump's support? I think Trump's going to do well in Brownsville and in a lot of Hispanic communities. No, Roman?
I don't know. I
I,
I look. I'm gonna flat out look. Yesterday, people are going like, "Oh my God, we have so many people that are voting," and "Oh my God, look at the line, look at it, whatever." And I like calmly told everybody who was like, "Wow, Roman, it's exciting." I'm like, "Look, let's just wait until the end of the day to figure out how many people have actually voted, because it might just be just here. It might just be at that location and not other locations. So let's just wait and figure out how many people actually voted." You
this is
know, in
the
the entire county, there was 89 more people that voted this year than they did in 2020.
this is the problem that
89.
Roman seems to think that Roy Los Santos has all the answers.
Chihuahuas, Roy, you failed me. You failed us, Roy.
Him,
How dare you not know you're supposed to know everything, Roy.
everything.
Chihuahua, like I was even gonna have somebody do an ask, and like that old search engine that said "Ask Jeeves." We're gonna do "Ask Roy," and that was.
Man, he loves you, Roy. Hey, so
No, I
but
didn't say I love you. Yeah, don't be putting words in my mouth. I don't love Roy. What's wrong with you?
but what happens, Roy? The only person that likes Roman is Roy. You said ordinance. So let me say, Roy, this ordinance or law, whatever, I don't know what the hell you want to call
It's a
it.
law. It's an ordinance.
It
Both.
makes absolutely no sense because
Oh
before
yeah.
you had the people that were out there politiqueando for people far away from the library. Now you have them right next to the library, and it's okay. That doesn't make sense.
But they're not allowed to move outside of that little circle, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, somebody calling me, and I
Put him
really
on
want to take this.
live.
No,
But that chick, that Nelda
no,
chick, the one that I was assaulted. I was assaulted. Shut up,
no. I'm not putting them on the line.
biatch.
The guy told me I was gonna call. I'll be done in an hour and a half. Okay, it's 30
So
minutes.
it doesn't make sense. This thing. So before you had them, before you had them far away from the door of the library. Now you got them right next to the door of the library. That doesn't make sense.
But nothing makes sense. It's done right. And maybe Roy can tell. I mean, Roy did not vote for this ordinance. Thanks to Roy, he defended free speech in this city, unlike the communist John Cowan.
The Bolsheviks.
And it's like you have signs that are the law says you can't have them within 2 feet of the right of way, and there are signs in the right of way, and people are upset. Roman was complaining about the fact that Republicans had their signs up on Saturday. I was like, well, yeah, because we should follow the law. And I specifically said that as long as they're being enforced equally and fairly, then great. But unfortunately, you have enforcers, the city enforcement people don't even know how to read their own stinking law. I mean, you have right now 4x4s, and Erasmo's telling me there's a 4x8 on library property right now.
4x8 on library property.
And the ordinance specifies nothing more than 4 square feet, right, Roy? It says nothing more than 4 square feet, and 4 square feet is anything less than a 2x2. Last time I checked, a 4x8 bigger than a 2x2. And these enforcers of the law don't even know their own law, so it's poorly written. It's poorly being enforced. It's ridiculous, and it's a violation of free speech. And John Cowan should be embarrassed himself. That commie.
The Bolsheviks. Mine are mine is pretty long.
Erasmo freely admits he has a 4x4 on the library thing, unless these mental giant people at the city think that, well, A 4x4 is 4 2x2s, so therefore it's okay.
Maybe the people at the library, that work for the city can't do math like me. Maybe. I got a big comment. Let me see if we can get this. Yes, I voted
Wait, wait,
curve.
wait, wait. Go back to Hector. Apparently, you don't understand the concept of caps. Like apparently, you found a cap lock. That's what
Communist,
he wanted to do.
communist.
And
Yes, I
and
voted
it's,
curve
and
side.
he doesn't even know how to spell communist.
I, I voted curve side because it's an option on the line of Soppel outside was longer than a car line. I was given a choice and I used it regardless. I was voting curbside and I didn't feel comfortable because I felt like one of the men was right by my car window as I bubbled in my choices. Then I was put the pen down, placed my ballot in the slot, and the sticks his head in my car window to tell me that's my pen. I had to tell him I wasn't done yet. Yes, I called to complain, and it won't. I'm sorry, they only allow certain words. That's horrible. But it's kind of on the trippy side. I'm glad Sandy voted for me, but that's what all mattered. But yeah, Sandy, it doesn't make sense. But there shouldn't be drive through because I think there's a state ordinance, state law that Roman.
I believe, yes, I believe the state law stopped it after COVID because over in Harris County, they were having lines and lines of drive-through voting, and they were like, no, you can't do that. And so they eliminated it because it look, the law, when you're voting for statewide elections, the laws have to be equal from one part of the county, one part of the state to another. And if you have one county that's a large county that is doing something that other counties are not doing, it's not fair. And so it gives them an unequal representation. And Roy can attest. I'm not eating no ducks.
Yeah,
Roy can attest to this being a city commissioner. If
he
you go to Austin,
you buy the
people in
tacos.
Austin
I
only
want more. Uh,
what? You want
uh,
more what?
Juan is asking me where I bought the tacos. He wants more tacos. I got your taco.
I
So it was at Las Minervas in front of the fire station on Adams Street. It's right close by. You can go get some more if you want. It's real cheap. They're like 3.75 a plate right now. Not bad.
oh
They were
so
good.
okay.
Just
So
asking for queso fresco on the side.
okay. So if Roy is right, Roy will I'm sure will tell you
Boy
that
is finally right.
I don't know. I didn't say he was right.
Finally right.
No, I don't know. I'm just said that it's not the right use of the word then.
Then act like a man, Roman. Instead,
I don't. Uh,
are you dating Eduardo? Roy will get a kick out of that. One time, Roy and I were on Captain Bob's show. I don't know if y'all saw it. I'm sure y'all did. And Captain Bob go out there and goes to to "Are you gay?" And I was I said no, and he goes, "Are you gay, Roy Los Santos?" And Roy Los Santos goes, "Yes," and like that. And then Roy Los Santos goes out there and says, "Captain Bob, are you gay?" And he goes, "No, I'm a man." Roy, you remember that?
I
I
don't even.
Oh my god! I said, "What did you just?" And I said, I
We
mean,
know he's a man.
it was classic, bro.
Oh,
So
I love Doctor
it was
Roy.
classic.
Roy. No, I don't love Roy. I don't love you, Roy. I love Captain Bob. Captain Bob's awesome.
Bob
Captain
is
awesome.
nuts.
No, that's classic. That's Captain Bob. That's classic Captain Bob
Boy,
right there.
boy, we've got to find that clip and just cut out that clip. Classic, bro. Classic with the individuals being super, super because Roy said that he was gay. Fraud should slip, bro.
No, not, I want to use a classic line from Captain Bob.
It was classic.
I love no, 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 no. There was a time that Captain Bob wrote something. I don't remember on his old page, and it's long, long time ago when he had a blog, and he wrote like, "I love this guy, but not in a gay way." So, that's classic Captain Bob.
But it was trippy because I honestly wish we could go back and find that clip. It was classic. And but see, that's part of because Roy had said that he was gay, as that made him not to be a man.
uh, uh,
Commissioner Los Santos, do you remember that one?
But let's say if oh,
Huh?
what if you were you're never mind. I voted for yeah, no. I'm not on the ballot, so I don't know why you voted for me.
You wrote your name in.
Oh, that's great.
I think we cleared that up for you. It's the
Captain
first
Bob.
time. It was the first time that Roy Los Santos and Erasmo Castro agreed on something.
That's funny.
It was class.
Okay.
Gotta go. I gotta go back and look for it, man. When I have time. And
Well, no, you're busy campaigning, right?
I'm busy
You're trying to win your election, so people can actually vote for you.
brother. And I also was wondering if it's legal for residents to add their own speed bumps on the road. Was driving down Cowan Terrace, and it wasn't enjoyable. The bottom of my car hit bad. I'm wondering if Cowan Terrace is also communist,
It might be.
like the
No,
mayor.
wait. So you're telling me that are you sure somebody else just did it and it wasn't done by the city?
I guess anyone can put up their turtles.
No, I don't think you can because the street doesn't belong. Well, it belongs to the
People of
people,
Brownsville.
but I don't think it means that you, as a person that lives within the People's
Oh,
Republic of
you're
Brownsville.
saying that the streets do not belong to the citizens of Brownsville, Roman?
No, I said it didn't belong to persons, individual persons. It belongs to the People's Republic of Brownsville. That's what I said.
Roman es el jefe de los quack quack.
I'm not Haitian, and I don't identify as Haitian either.
Roy is always right. Yeah, no.
Oh,
You owe me lunch, bro.
that's right. Yeah, that's the only reason you were tagged. It really wasn't for that. It was because you apparently owe him lunch.
You owe me lunch, and I think right now is it would drive all the right people batshit crazy that I'm out there having lunch with Roy, because that's what pissed a lot of people off at first. Were like, how could you be having lunch with Roy Los Angeles? I go like, I have lunch with him all the time.
Because
I
he
have,
paid?
huh?
Because he paid, maybe?
No. Oh, that time he did, but then for some reason, the last 12 times I've had to pay. So I'm not sure what that.
You know, Roy, we've had this discussion, Roy.
Well, I've had
This is your problem. Stop going out eating lunch with people.
Erasmo Castro, and
Like I want look, you don't I don't want you to become like Erasmo because that's scary.
yeah, be more like Erasmo.
No, that's nuts. I just would like to be able to. I want to help my friend out because I want him to be strong.
You really freak out people out there.
I want it's outrageous.
It's outrageous.
It's outrageous. I did the it's outrageous thing.
I also have lunch.
I know, just do it randomly.
I always just to really freak out people. I also have lunch with Trey Mendes.
You're about 50-50?
I don't know. I don't care. I honestly don't care.
I believe Roy. Roy doesn't lie like you do.
Oh, well, I don't remember. That's the difference. I'm going. I honestly don't. I don't remember, and I think Roy knows why I don't care. It doesn't matter. And that's what becomes more like Roy.
No, I've gone to eat lunch.
I'm a man.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
What are you talking about? I'm a man.
Hey, did Captain Bob comment earlier?
He did, but I don't know why he left.
And Captain Bob, hey, you still there, Captain Bob?
I'm a man.
But was it the real Captain Bob? Okay. So let's talk about other wonderful things. So
it was this shit? Yeah. Oh, Jesse saw it. It was hilarious.
so I wish I would have seen it because I don't.
Gotta find it. It was classic. The city should be an ordinance to prohibit any political signs. It just makes our city look dirty and ugly. Well, yeah, you know what? Some of the people have some of the ugliest signs out there. My God, like Tim Ramirez's signs, they're ugly as crap. I don't know where the hell he thought that those signs look good. They look horrible. And that picture of his, my God, esta Minerva signs. Can she find a picture that wasn't taken back in the 1930s? Put on a poster. Good. What's up with that chick? I mean,
Like
She looks
They
like
should be honest in advertising. Is that what you're saying?
Matthew Broderick in the whale. No.
Okay, Andres. I know that I joke that we live in the People's Republic of Brazil because we do, but we don't really need to become communists.
It's called
Free.
free.
Oh, there you go, Roy. Like
Yeah.
we
Oye,
don't need to
bro,
like. Why do you want to limit people's ability to put a sign out in their yard?
lunch on Erasmo. He has vendor money.
Well, that's what they're all saying, right? That's what they're all saying, that you had vendor money and you went out on trips, and every
Fine.
time that they wanted to go out in the town when you were in BISD, that's what they're all claiming now. All these random stuff. Where's all
Well,
this stuff coming from?
what's
And why are they attacking you for stuff that happened 6 years ago like this? It's weird.
what's funny is, well, two things. First of all, that's part of my strategy to have all those signs that are still up there from all the races that I run. They still say Erasmo Castro. But let me tell you, what doesn't make sense is it wouldn't make sense, Roman, if after being out of BISD and not being in political office, I stopped all my traveling. I'm still traveling. I'm still eating well. I am going around the world, and I'm outside of the political realm. So why would people think that while in office, I've got all this stuff paid for me from everyone and their mother? Dumbass people. Uh,
I just find it strange that all this stuff came out. And I don't know,
and
the
I
man of the
the
hour.
man of the hour.
Whoa.
I think I'm
This better not last more than an hour.
I'm the man of the decade for most people here in Brownsville. Again, why? I still don't understand why I'm the Brownsville Kardashian. I still do not understand. This show is
You don't
off.
even have a butt.
I was kind of weird, but I actually let me. I
No,
actually
you don't. Yeah, don't. Jesus Christ, no, no. Nobody wants to see that.
I actually
Nobody wants to see that. I was making a comment. It was supposed to be funny, and you were supposed to move along. You weren't supposed to stand up and show everybody your freaking chones.
I
No one
didn't
wants
show
to see your
my chones.
chones.
I showed my butt. But
No, we all saw your freaking chones.
it wasn't my chones, perro.
Oh my God! Don't do it again. I don't want to see it.
I,
No. Gee, wow. Gee.
I,
It's because you want to know why everybody saw your freaking chones. You want to know why? Because you have no butt and your pants don't stick up anymore. You need a belt. You
I do have a butt. I actually, this is the
a
first time I ever
belt.
see my waistline.
A belt.
I do have a belt.
Well, apparently it's not tight enough to hold up your freaking pants. You're like one of those little teenagers that shows everybody's butt. Seriously.
Roman, Roy is saying, I can't unsee that anymore.
Don't. I literally just said you don't have a butt. You can't be the Kim Kardashian. Yo, I want to show everybody my butt. I want to be like Kim Kardashian. Like, what the hell, dude?
But she pays $100 a day to hold up her signs.
And he said BUTT. That's hilarious.
I want that job. If it's paying $100 a day to hold up a sign, I want that job.
Why? So you can get skin cancer or what?
What?
So you can
What?
get skin cancer and holding a sign all day long? Oh, good. The quack quacks have finished. Yay.
Juan wants to tell me he's going to make business cards or something.
Why? He for himself?
Oh, and put some in Lisa's office and Jamie's office. Yeah, of course.
Is he gonna make business cards for himself? Like,
no,
you gave him authorization?
Well, he's gonna go make business cards too, so you give out to the, because we actually have a lot of people that come to the office and they go like, oh, we want to know who to vote for. So he's gonna make it like a little business card, a little card thing that has vote for these people, and we give them at my office, which I think the communist John Cowan will not object to.
Because sabes, what's really funny is I want maybe Roy, if you're still watching, does the ordinance specify that the literature and signs that are out there must have the contact information, like a phone number for the candidates? And if if that is true, that they're supposed to have the phone number, do any of the signs currently that are at the library have signs? Okay.
Well, I don't. Everyone knows my number because I get called from everyone.
Well, I'm just wondering because I was told yesterday by somebody that Roman, they don't even have phone numbers. They're supposed to have phone numbers and contact.
No.
Okay. And I was like, so I don't remember seeing that, but that's all I'm asking the question because Roy asked Roy.
I don't recall that in the ordinance. What's up with his memory? Is he like drunk again, wasted again? Why can't he remember crap?
I know,
Roman,
right? It's horrible.
Roman puts all his faith in Roy. Said Roy knows everything. Ask Roy dos Santos.
Yeah, he would, and he doesn't know this.
I
I'm
don't
embarrassed. I'm
know.
embarrassed for myself.
I don't know
I'm
what's going.
embarrassed for Roy.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on between you and Roy Roman, but
No,
I
nothing is going on. I just, you know,
I, I promise. Well,
he, he's like Kelly Bundy from that one episode. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Hey! Don't make those kinds of comments.
I'm a man.
Well, do you remember that episode from Married with Children? You're old enough to remember Married with Children when Kelly Bundy goes on
And marriage, love
yeah, that
and
one. And
marriage.
so she goes on Jeopardy, and they ask her. He has all this information because she's a sponge. And the final Jeopardy question was: This man scored 3 touchdowns or 4 touchdowns in a single game from Chicago high school, and she couldn't remember it because she forgot that it was Al Bundy, her dad. Anyway, that's Roy right now.
I saw notice Erasmo Simon Morrison wrote, "So old you grew a beard." Could be. Kardashians are not only known for their butts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. I had no idea you were such a fan of the Kardashians that you knew so much about them. Please tell us more.
Sam's a big fan of butts.
Who had the better butt, Jennifer Lopez or Selena Quintanilla Perez?
Or Erasmo Castro. You want
I
to see my
sincerely doubt there's not a single person that is watching right now would ever say, when given a choice, they would say what you just said.
Are you trying to offend my butt? Do you need to see my butt
No
again?
comment.
Roy knows everything. Roy's so smart.
Well, he does. Well, I didn't say all those things. That you're adding things now.
You have to ask Roy. He'll tell you the
Well, no,
answer.
I just wanted to ask Roy because sometimes he watches the show. You seem to be an expert of that motion, Erasmo. That's very strange. Are you sure you're not coming out today?
I'm doing
Oh my God, you have 2 of them. Holy moly, Erasmo. That's
remember when the left is saying that he probably has like
what?
they say that about Trump that he goes like that.
Oh, the dance.
Yeah.
That's but he doesn't do this. Does he do it all the way to his face though?
Roy knows
Like
everything. Let's just ask Roy. Somebody tag Roy. He has all the answers.
He seems to. He
Get
likes
a room, Roman.
You're just jealous because I don't think you have all the answers. And I don't even think I said he has all the answers. I just said I think he knows the ordinance very well because he's a city commissioner. He's an expert in everything.
He knows everything.
I did not say, I don't think I said those words, but if you want to say I said those words, fine, I guess.
You just said them. But no, Roy does not know everything, and I've paid for the last 12 times we've gone out to eat.
I don't know. I want to see video evidence of this.
Well, yeah, because you believe everything that comes out of Roy's mouth.
No, I don't.
or
You're just jealous that I actually trust him when it comes to information than you, because you're all fake news.
Roy's so smart. Roy's not fake news like you and us.
Roy, I think he's jealous.
Roy.
He's really. You're so jealous.
You want video?
No, I don't. No, I want video evidence of him paying those 12 times because I sincerely doubt that Erasmo paid 12 times.
I
really do doubt that. That I doubt.
There is a video of someone eating off my cheek that's going around. And I don't care. I'm a man, damn it.
Okay. All right. What else is going on? Anything? Oh, you want to talk about some of these TV ads that are out there? Nothing. I like the TV ads. Have you seen any?
No, I only see the ones that you tag me on or you send me.
I don't tag you on it. I post every bunch of videos up there. I post ads randomly, just whatever I see.
Tag me on the Roach one. You tag me on this.
I don't think I tagged you on the Roach one. I don't think I did on that one. No.
Sent it to me.
No, I didn't send it to you.
It's
strangely enough, I think sometimes my posts actually show up on your newsfeed when you're scrolling, like when you're supposed to be debating, like you did at the Barca event, and you're just scrolling up and down.
They were trying to fight me on that one. Let me
Yeah.
show you.
Well, regardless, I mean, you scroll a lot, so maybe my videos that I post all kinds of videos.
Didn't, of
Oh, you're gonna post it or what? You're gonna have everybody hear it or what?
course.
Oh, I. This is not a political ad paid for by anybody. You just want to. This is
Hey,
for
quiet.
educational purposes.
Oh shit!
It's outrageous.
Did you hear it?
It's outrageous.
You hear it?
I love it. I love
It's
it. It's
outrageous.
outrageous.
The best campaign ad is the Mayra Mentiras billboards. Let me tell you, someone asked me about the Mayra Mentiras. As I said, like, yeah, they might be a little bit tacky, but they're so damn good. You know,
Well, like
Or-
I
and what
obviously Chente thinks he's gonna win the race, and he thinks he's gonna win by double digits, and so he's just doing these signs. I don't know, and I don't think that this was a smart strategy to go after her like that. I maybe he doesn't like her very much or whatever, but I don't think it was the smartest move in the world to do those signs.
oh,
But people are claiming that those are doctored photos or something like that. But
Roman is right. Oh, yeah, ves.
you see, yeah, I'm right. I would be like, oh.
Now y'all sucking each other off. Well, yeah,
Again, your jealousy is not unbecoming.
you're kissing his ass. He's
I'm
kissing
not
your
kissing his. I'm not
ass.
kissing anybody's ass, bro.
Guys.
I'm not. Even your cat is over there behind you, about top of your head, man, trying to yak kind of knock him up the head.
He's biting on my ties. Get a room, guys.
Man, he's so jealous, Roy. Very jealous.
Person.
Oh wait, okay. So they have to have a phone number. So do any of the sign? Do any of the signs have phone numbers? No, they don't. But not only I don't understand why they're doing that.
Can we do like a citizen's arrest and take down any sign that doesn't have a phone number?
I wouldn't recommend touching anybody's signs that's not your sign.
You can touch this one.
I don't understand. I don't understand people why they touch other people's signs, but apparently other people's sign
You can
you
touch
do that.
mine anytime you want.
I don't want to touch your signs. I don't want to touch any. I don't want to be around you, bro. I don't. You gross me out.
You want
You
to see my?
look sick.
You want to
You
see my
might
butt?
have germs.
I
And
don't
you know
have
how
that.
much I don't like germs.
You want to see my butt again?
No, nobody wants
You
to see your butt.
admit it. You
Nobody wants to. Not even
well,
your stinking cat that's behind you wants to see your butt.
say the famous words. I'm a man, damn it.
And Captain Bob not even here to defend himself, and you're attacking him all the time.
Tag him.
No. All right. Apparently Erasmo's begging you all to tag Captain Bob. Somebody tag Bob because
Relax.
apparently he wants him to listen
Man.
to Jesse.
Show us your Scooby Doo underwear, Roman.
No, I don't have Scooby Doo underwear. I think that's on you, white choned man.
I don't have Scooby Doo underwear. I actually use the. It's kind of weird. I start wearing
Your
mesh.
tidy whities.
No, I don't do tidy whities. I do the mesh ones. The mesh ones. I don't know because I think it lets everything breathe a little bit better. And I do the 9-inch inseam. You know what that is, Roman? You wear tidy whities, don't you?
I'm just fascinated that you think that you're 9 inches. You're Mexican, bro. You're
Oh, with
Mexican.
with those Burger King sandwiches. The Burger King sandwiches that I eat.
I mean, I know that you complain about that when you got turned 50, everything sagged down all the way to your ankles or whatever like that. But
They trust me, everything is sagging to the point. I'm crazy. Where I have to hold everything up when I go to because I don't want it to get all washy in the water. I have to hold everything up. Everything does start to sag.
so you're like those big old truck that have those nuts in the back that are that's you now.
That's me.
Then they get dirty whenever they hit a puddle of water that
I
splashes
actually
on.
thought that was like not true. Like it sags, but because I couldn't see anything down there before. But now that I've lost all that weight, now trust me, I'm going like, damn, they're knocking my knees.
Are you sure it's not because you lost all that weight?
What is it?
Anyway, so yeah.
Huh?
So I wonder. So right now, are
Right.
they going to remove the? Now I'm going to get blamed. because I'm the one who bringing it up. But do you know what? The power of Roman. Well, actually, no, the power of Erasmo's show. So I expect that within the next hour that the city will be out there removing every single sign that does not have a phone number on it. Every
That
single one, because that's what the ordinance says.
one
Just
thousand.
follow the law. And then you know what? But don't blame me. Don't blame Erasmo. Don't blame Roy. Blame the communist John Cowan for passing this ordinance.
Le
It's his job.
Bolsheviks,
It's him. He
Le
did it.
Bolsheviks, John
While
Cohen.
he's out there hanging out with Joe Biden and the president and doing all the traveling and stuff, that was one of his priorities to eliminate free speech in our city. I mean, I don't want to say the former mayor who got rid of all the plastic bags and violated our, the freedom to have those plastic bags.
That was
But
Armada. That was Armada
oh, I
or
didn't want to mention a name because then you mention a name, it's like Beetlejuice. He's gonna appear.
Armada. 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 He's kind of nuts.
I don't know. I don't.
Have you seen how ugly he started to look now? It's like he like se ve
I don't
gacho
know.
feo.
I don't know.
Oh, he was always ugly, but now he's like gacho feo. I don't know what's going on.
Yo no sé nada. Yo no entiendo.
The Maida signs are funny though. That's what I told someone. Someone asked me, I said, "What's your take on the Maida Mentira sign?" I said, like, well, maybe a little bit on the poor taste, but they're funny as crap.
Yeah.
Take it for entertaining value. It's funny as crap. And again, I think that a lot of times, Roman, it works against you as a candidate. To be, I think no.
I was burping. I didn't want to burp into your ear. Unlike some people. You see, you farted earlier. Now you're burping. You're going up. It's coming up both ends.
But I fart. And
It
someone
doesn't
else,
even make a noise, bro.
someone
I
else,
mean, you're like a freaking
someone else I know. They fart. They go like,
like you, bro. That's you right there.
actually, my phones they do sound. Trust me.
They just fall out.
I
Anyway,
just I can't do it like as easy as I can burp, but I would to prove you wrong.
I don't want you to prove anything.
Say Past 93 dies and he does an hour on the CBS show.
He's doing Bob's show.
He does Bob show all the time.
Really?
But it's kind of trippy because like he takes over like typical Pat Almada. He like, okay, get aside, Captain Bob. And let me tell you, Captain Bob's going like, but I'm a man. Not when Pat Almada's around, bitch.
He doesn't even need a microphone.
Yeah, half of Brownsville could hear him just by sitting at Captain Bob's stinky carpet place.
I had no idea that Pat was doing that with
Yeah.
Bob.
But
That's crazy.
all those fish restaurants. I don't know why all these fish restaurants all of a sudden use carpet. Like the Oyster Bar on Paredes, it has carpet. It stinks.
It doesn't have carpet anymore. They got rid of it.
Did it?
Yes, I told you they remodeled it. When the former mayor passed away, they decided to remodel it.
I need to go then because it stank bad. And Captain Bob's carpet at the Captain Bob it stinks también.
I don't even think he has carpet anymore.
Tampoco?
Yeah, I think he removed the carpet. I didn't even remember. I think he had just cement. I don't remember him having. Well, if you're talking about the carpet and with the welcome mat, maybe, but I don't think he has carpet.
Finally, it's that people are starting to listen to Erasmo Castro. But yeah, carpet at a seafood restaurant is not a good idea. I mean, the carpet like absorbs all that fishy flavor, and then it may taste like chicken, but it smells like fish.
But anyway,
So,
but back to Pat.
except
No,
for
I mean,
pounded shrimp.
no, but I'm just saying that you have a guy in a mayor that's not around. He attends meetings. He attends meetings via Zoom, and then he puts the blame on city staff when it's his plan.
Isn't he in San Antonio now?
John Cowan?
No, Pat Ahumada.
I'm not talking about Pat. I'm talking about John Cowan, the mayor. I only brought up Pat because Pat, he pushed for that bag ordinance, and I was very much against the bag ordinance because I think
I was too.
people, yeah, because I believe in freedom. And I feel like the local government tries to restrict so dang much.
You're free to take mine any time you want.
I don't want to. I'm not interested in your tea bag, dude. Like, calm down.
You're free to touch my butt anytime you want. I give you permission. I won't file charges against you for sexual harassment.
Okay.
Talking about filing charges, I'm filing charges against Maggie, right?
What?
I'm filing charges against Maggie for libel.
What? Why?
Well, again, let me say this: I don't mind individuals going out there and posting like my videos and stuff and all this. You could, I mean, it's free. I posted them on my page. What you can't do is you can't go out there and put a post in quotations saying that I said something when I didn't. So Maggie goes out there, and again, Carlos Elizondo is the one that's sending her all this crap. Carlos Elizondo, Baltasar Salazar, they're the ones that are behind Maggie. That's why she's getting played, getting used. Because at the end of the day, Maggie, they hide their names because they don't want to get sued for libel. And they're making you post on your real name on your real page stuff that I never said, that Eduardo never said. You put up a post up there where you said that I had said something that I surely did not, that I was going to kick him to the curb as soon as he turned 21. That's what you said. I did not say that. That post, Maggie Crandall, Maria Magdalena Crandall, is libel because it is intended to hurt me. It is intended to hurt Eduardo. It is intended to hurt my business. And that is a crime. And I will be filing a lawsuit this week because you cannot post libel. It equates to someone screaming fire at a theater. You cannot say something that is not true that could possibly cause harm on another individual. Now, for you to be posting the videos that I posted and giving it any spin that you want, that's up to you. But putting a post up where you put in quotes words that I never said or used is libel, and I will be filing a lawsuit. And it's not being communist, Roman.
I don't even know what to say.
It's libel. You cannot go out there and say that someone said something, place it in quotes, something that is malicious and meant to hurt. And she did it.
I'm no. I'm just. Wow.
She did it right before early voting. So she is hurting my campaign and my run for the seat, and she is hurting my business. So I will file a lawsuit. And now maybe she'll go with Baltasar Salazar to defend her or Carlos Elizondo. But I could guarantee you, Maggie, that they're going to turn a blind eye to you. They're going to kick you to the curb because that's what they do. They use folks as much as they can. And then tiran la piedra y esconden la mano. And you were stupid enough to go out there and post for them when they've done nothing for you. Idiot. That was some good tea. Roman, saying you're for First Amendment activists, First Amendment auditors. I'm not sure what that is.
Mm.
Get her, Erasmo! I'm going to. I will play filing a lawsuit. I don't care how much it costs me. I don't care. And Maggie should know this about me. I don't care how much it costs me. I'm coming after your chick. Well, one of the things, Roman, and let me say
You
this.
you waited till the end of the show.
Yeah, well, let me say this. We joke around about a lot of things, but one thing, and I hope somebody sends this to Maggie. One thing that you should have learned from me is that I never go after relationships, I never go after marriage, and I never ever go after children. Ever. That is the line that no one in politics should ever cross, Roman. I didn't go after Carlos Quintanilla when they sent me information in regards to his child support and being a deadbeat dad. I never posted that crap when we were fighting him with Fly Frontera. I never posted about Charlie Atkinson's infidelities when we were fighting Charlie Atkinson. You remember those days, Roman? We were fighting
Again,
Charlie.
why are you bringing up this stuff?
Well, I'm saying this because it's a line you should never cross. He's already out of office. He's not in there. Carlos Quintanilla is already gone. You should never cross that line, ever. You don't go after relationships. You don't go after individuals, families, or children. They have no scruples or morals or values. And that's what they do. And that's what they got Maggie to do. She was just so stupid. She didn't realize, or her hatred for Erasmo just outweighed uh, the fact that she was trying to hurt Erasmo with intent to hurt. And
I
you
don't know why you're doing the third person thing again.
you better believe, Maggie, that I have screenshots of every single thing that you posted. So there's a pattern there. And again, good luck, chick. I hope Baltasar Salazar and Carlos Elizondo come to your defense and admit that they were the ones that created that fake meme, and they were the ones that created those words and quotations. I hope they come to your defense. They will not. They're scumbags. Derp. What is the First Amendment, Roman?
The Congress shall not abridge the right to free speech, petition the government, freedom, right to an assembly. What was the other one? Religion. There you go.
That religion is the big one.
Mm.
Well, Roman, anything else for today, or should we?
No, I just can't believe you waited till the end of the show to bring that up. Like, why bring it up at the end of the show? You could have waited till tomorrow.
Well, we'll talk more about it tomorrow. I'm going to actually speak with my attorneys this afternoon. We'll have
So you made it. You made this decision all by yourself without talking to your attorneys first?
Yeah. Well, it's not the first time that we've had to file for libel. Not the first time. And again, if Maggie would have a inkling of the political spectrum here locally from the past, I don't know, 15 years, like some of us have, Roman, you have it, I have it, then maybe she would have made such a stupid mistake. Maybe. But again, nobody confers with a Roman or an Erasmo in regards to, what really truly ails this city. They don't, because at the end of the day, they think that they know better. So good luck. Roman, see you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Maybe.
Screw you. What do you mean?
I don't know. I never know anymore. I don't know. I never know with you. Because like the other day, like yesterday, you're out at the casino, you forgot to even send me the link or even call me. I had to call your ass. So I never know.
Yeah, I had an interesting evening.
Don't want to know about it.
You want me to give you details?
No, I don't actually.
Positions?
We can move on. It's already like an hour and 12 minutes, and yeah,
Guys, have a
almost.
great day. We'll be back tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning. Guys, be good to go vote. Go
Yeah,
vote
go
and
vote.
remind family and friends to come out and vote. Erasmo Castro. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless. I hope she has a homeowner's insurance.
Bye. Bye.